Howdy doody. I don't have music selected on YouTube like I normally do. I'm just gonna run the game sound for like a couple hours, so deal with it. I got a blah blah blah. Maps are rolled. Um, I've sectioned off volatile cores because those are well slightly annoying. So just to try to remember, I gotta run away for these maps. Um, everything's the tree is named wrong, but whatever, that's fine. I have no more block maps to worry about, so I'll just stay with the instant leech for now. I guess I don't really need the instant leech. You know what? I'll just get more damage. Make the things go faster. And that's it. Don't really need instant leech. A little bit more ES and a little bit more damage. About 100,000 more. Doing Quant, Eater, and then the Scarab tree, which is named wrong. This is the Divinity Nemesis adversaries. Um, Maps are rolled for 100% plus extra scarabs, and then just go. It's the rare monsters that are mostly dropping the scarabs, so just gotta keep an eye on that. And try not to die on the volatile cores. I should be fine for the most part. Oh, apparition. Okay. What is this farm worth per hour? I would say 30 div right now on League. Um, More like 20 to 24 in the scarabs, and then the rest is in the fragments per hour. Um, the maps are self-farmed, so it doesn't really cost me anything. It costed me 1,000 chaos to roll 40 maps or something. I don't know. 1,000 chaos? I don't know. But that doesn't really, you know, pays itself off. Each map is close to 1,000 chaos. Well, not really, but yeah, sort of. Like, I guess if I get lucky, it can be worth more than 1,000. Volatile cores are annoying. Always have been, always will be. At least I don't have to deal with Maven on these maps. What happened to the Ether altars? I didn't see any. Strange. Stop moving. Could pop my cooldown, but I'd rather save it for last phase here. So, E space R, and then where does she go? Stop moving. nothing. You may be wondering what I'm doing farming when the league is dead. I'm farming for standard, believe it or not. I'm a standard enjoyer, and this is how I'm gonna get my mirror fees for all the stuff that I'm gonna mirror when the league ends from TFT. So, this is it. Could be rushing the boss for the scarab dupe, altar more likely, etc. But don't really want to waste half a minute on the off chance I get a possibility of a dupe. I'd rather just run the map, and if I get a dupe, I get a dupe. If I don't, I don't. This is not a guarantee that you're gonna get it. Then I think she goes down here. Yeah. And now when I was running hundreds of these maps, everything was sort of automatic. But now I gotta think about it. And now she lands. And now she flies. She does her faces thing. And then I loot a couple of reality fragments. Or not. Can I? Aw, it seems like I should be able to. Fuck. Wildwood is not worth it. adds too much time to the map. It's like not balanced properly to give the right amount of rewards. It's like a gimmick right now. Some have gone on the ground, and they're there. You know it's stealth because you can't move. Oh, there's another rare here. I'm gonna go back and finish the rare. Who knows? It might have a super rare scarab or mage blood or I don't know what happened here. Nope. It might also have garbage. Right. Like those. Go to the DE tab. Dump. If I was paying attention, sometimes I would look at good rolls of some things like civils. If it's a good roll, it's worth um you know, corrupting and all that shit. Because there's a version of this that's really good with intelligence, for in stackers type stuff. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, it's a stacked as scarab tab. Current value of my scarab tab is about 80 something thousand, 85,000 gals. I have been listing slowly as I go and converting to divines and mirror shards. I'd say this league I've farmed 2 mirrors of just straight scarabs. Maybe more? Oh, I'm not gonna worry about the betrayal mechanic either. Cornucopia. I would love a strawberry smoothie right about now. It's so good. Man, I gotta tip out my orange juice. It's almost finished, but it's gone sour. I mean, it was always, yeah, just nasty. Well, what's that? More quant. Yeah, yeah. Why can't I make that hop? It's right fucking there. Uh, Maybe some rares will get me some scarabs here. I'm just gonna stand still. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. I mean, I should probably move for the Voltalk course. Eh. Ooh. I hope that was a good card. I don't know. Ah, poopy. All right, we got two scarabs. BCA duplicating whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, ultimatum's not really that good. Oh well. Here we go. Poopy. Let me grab another one. And go. Hey, how's it going? Just farming some scarabs. I am a PoE2 refugee. Yes, I do. I kind of lost some patience because they nerfed my build, which was already F tier, and I was just like, oh man, I can't be bothered respecking too many times. Apparently, they nerfed the costs of respecking and all that, but I'm just like, I'm gonna give it a while. Maybe they said there was gonna be one big patch, and then I might play after the big patch because I know that they're gonna address some balance issues, and I might play after. Um, Next week or this week or something. I don't know when they're bringing out the new patch. They didn't mention anything specific about the trigger gems or about Blood Mage, so I'm a little bit skeptical whether or not I can get my build to work. But I was playing Blood Mage, and the thing is, Blood Mage Ascendancy sucks ass. They fixed the leech supposedly, but it doesn't really give you any damage, and casters need to be. I think they need too much of a gimmick. Like trigger gems was the gimmick that was keeping casters powerful, and then they got rid of the gimmick. So now there's no real option. It's just fireball for endgame, and I don't really want to. I started a ranger though. Ranger looks fucking solid. All the struggling I was doing with Blood Mage, I am not struggling on the ranger. Well, I think they shouldn't have nerfed the trigger gems. They should have nerfed the damage of Comet and stuff. Maybe the triggered abilities do less damage. But they shouldn't have nerfed the proc rate. Maybe rebalance it a tiny bit, but yeah. You know, Deadeye is really fucking good right now. Hey, you know the one where gas grenades you could explode and do like ridiculous damage? It works with Deadeye too, because you can drop a firewall and just shoot gas grenades inside the firewall and it would just automatically ignite. It's fucking huge. Like, so much damage. They never nerfed that. That's really powerful still. I think the game looks very promising. It looks like it's gonna be great, but it's gonna need some balancing. There's gonna be some time where they need to get the numbers right, you know. I have high hopes for it. I just hope, I really honestly, I hope that they don't nerf the things that make PoE, like triggered abilities, cast on crit, etc. Cast on ignite, cast on crit. I think these are all amazing things that should be extremely powerful in PoE because it's a Path of Exile characteristic. You know, it's what sets Path of Exile apart from other games, apart from other RPGs, is the intricate mechanics that you can use to trigger other abilities. Um, so the intricacies, the things that make PoE unique and better than other games should not be taken out, or should not be nerfed. Yeah, the damage from monsters is crazy. There's some balancing there to be done as well. Have you noticed how energy shield is so damn good? Have you noticed how people can have like 60,000 energy shield, mana stacking and stuff? You can use Eldritch Battery and Chaos Inoculation together. As long as you're stacking mana for energy shield. That's fucking insane. So what you do is you Eldritch Battery and all of your energy shield becomes mana. But there's like a node on the tree that makes a percentage of your maximum mana get turned into energy shield, and that works at the same time, so it doesn't disappear. So all of your energy shield doesn't disappear. You still have like 6,000, 7,000 energy shield, and you have like extra energy shield over your mana. It's kind of broken. Yeah, mana stacking is a thing in. My hope is that they don't turn it into a Diablo like. if they nerf if they nerf the things that are make Path of Exile, then they might turn it into a Diablo like game. And I really wish they don't do that. Sorry, I'm choking over here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I very much want to see more triggered abilities functionality. Chaos damage monk. Ah, bro, I don't want to do shit until they nerf or buff. Um, in the very beginning, the buffs and nerfs are gonna be very extreme, but as the time goes on, the buffs and nerfs are not gonna be so big. It's like a more fine tuning instead of big axe and hammer. Just small little changes instead of massive changes, and that's when I want to start playing again. I think the next patch is gonna be a huge patch, but after that, I think it's gonna be smaller balancing patches. So I'm gonna wait until the next patch to really push myself. I'm playing it very, very casually at the moment. Extremely casually. I got level 50 something on the witch, and I got level 30 something, 36 on the ranger. Uh, yeah. I just think they shot themselves in the foot. When they nerfed the trigger rate of triggered abilities, like cast on freeze and stuff, I think they shot themselves in the artistic foot. Because that was a unique Path of Exile thing that should be kept in. It's like nerfing your identity as a game. Well, it's not. PoE doesn't make the builds. GGG does not make the builds. They make interesting items, and then people make the builds with the interesting items. And if some of the builds are too OP, they are reactive in the way they nerf it. That's always been their um, ethos or the way they do things. They make interesting items, and then people make interesting builds with the items. That's what they've always planned to do. It hasn't always worked perfectly, but it's how the game is so interesting. Exactly. They shouldn't get rid of that freedom of expression. You should be able to express yourself in any kind of strange build setup that you want. You can do that in PoE 1, and that's what makes it fun. Diversity is everything in PoE, or at least I should think that's how they want to go forward. They never mentioned that they wanted to change the way they do things. They never said that. Oh, we're gonna do things. Their whole thing. They never said they were gonna do things differently. They just said that um their last statement on how they design items is we try to make a very interesting item with very interesting effects, and we don't make the item for a build. We don't make items for builds. We make interesting items, and then people make interesting builds. So it's very much the community that comes up with a build. We don't create a whirlwind barbarian. We create whirlwind, and then if you want to, you can do it on a barbarian. You know, shit like that. Or you can make it so the whirlwind doesn't do the damage. The whirlwind triggers with cost on crit or something. You know. Yeah, it's the. I don't know. I guess you would call that creative expression. It allows a lot of creative expression when you just make interesting stuff, and then the build makes people make interesting builds. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not like I can't blame them. So think about how long it's taken. It's taken so long to get PoE 1 to the state it is in now. It's taken a very long time to make PoE 1. Very long time. Lots of balancing, lots of so much balancing. Holy shit. It's taken so much work to make PoE 1, so you can't expect PoE 2 to come out perfect, you know? So I don't blame them for not getting it right with the balancing. But I think how they approach the balancing should be the same way they approach balancing in PoE 1. They should be smart enough to realize being able to do less abilities means you're having less fun. So, not nerfing the chance to trigger, maybe nerfing the damage of the trigger, but, you know, things like that. Absolutely. You think the triggered ability is triggering too much? Don't nerf the trigger rate, nerf the damage of the ability that's being triggered. That would be perfect. If you think it's, you know, excessive and stuff. That's my whole gripe with the what's happening. You know the replacement for cost on freeze? The replacement for cost on freeze right now is 100x amulet. If I can find it. Fire. Is it called Fire Song or Fire Song? It's not Fire. What was the shit. I'm gonna go to the website and I'm gonna check it out. And this is the replacement, the fix to the cast on freeze nerfs. You can still make it work, but it costs 100 Exalt Amulet. Or I think it's going down in price, but I'm just trying to lower up. I do like the gold being useful. I also do, yeah. But why is it? It's doing this shit. Verifying you are human. Yeah. Relatively human. Oh. Trade to, how about this? Trade to, yeah, finance. Yeah, remember. Trade to, here we go. Oh, okay. Fire flower? Yeah, that's the one. It's divine. Like, who the fuck has a divine? Exalted orb. Search. For what? Nah, get out of here. 60, 70 divine, exalted, I mean. Yeah, this is the stuff that's, yeah, PoE2 trade. So, Fire Flower, that's the amulet that's used to, do the cast on freeze. Well, it's for cast on minion death. So what you do is you put up a firewall. The firewall brings up 5 SRS. The SRS dies, but the SRS dies when the firewall ignites something. So basically, you're killing your enemies when you ignite. Sorry, you're killing your minions when you ignite an enemy, and then cast on minion death takes over. Um, you actually have to kill your minions. Otherwise, if they expire, it doesn't work. They're not allowed to expire. You have to actively kill your minions. So that's kind of the issue right now. Is this amulet is fucking amazing, but it's kind of expensive. This dude, I don't know if he's trolling or if he's not selling. Maybe he's price fixing, but yeah, that's the idea right now. That's how you do the. Have you seen the cast on minion death setup thing? I'm gonna find it. Yeah. Sorry, as soon as I can skip, I'll skip it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, you ignite the enemies and you just rain comets.
It changed how SRS interacts with triggers in that it made it so that your triggered fire spells couldn't resummon SRSs. This removes the looping or automated or auto bar portion of the build. But it didn't remove the other aspects of this build, which were that you can actually just self-cast Flame Wall to trigger SRS, right? And your SRS will still generate energy for your cast on minion death. Now, normally this is really annoying to do, so we still need to do Fire Flower, because we can't simply replace the Summoner Raging Spirits anymore.
Yeah, so this is the idea. You fire flower, so you can kill your enemies. So you can kill your own SRS. They're not allowed to expire. You have to actively kill them, and then it triggers the thing. And then you spell echo, so you drop multiple comets and stuff. And this is the workaround to. And he's the ES build, obviously. He's the mana ES fucking bullshit. doing the meta thing, you know. But that's the only way that trigger works. That they need to add more flexibility, make it work in more interesting ways. I guess right now I can't talk too much because it's not my game. I don't have artistic direction for the game, you know. Um, I can't tell them how to express themselves. If they want to create a certain game, then they can create a certain game. If they want to go in a certain direction, they can go in that direction. It's up to me to either enjoy it or move on. I would like to enjoy it in a different way, but um, yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying it here. There's still a lot more freedom of expression in this game. The functionality built into PoE 1, I don't think will um, ever get matched in any other game. Yeah. I don't think it's a flop. I think it's done well. Could be better, but that's very preferential, I suppose. I just really, really hope that they don't make it a Diablo-like by nerfing off of Exile-like elements. It's that whole meme about fucking Diablo-like that. Shit. I hope they don't make it like that because of, I don't know, balancing issues. I guess with time, there will be more Fire Song amulets, and they will go down in price, and then the functionality can still, you know, can still be a thing. Ooh. lots of scarabs. Okay. Blah blah blah. Life. Okay. Extra life. So leader. Extra life on an extra life map. How much is that? Is that like 8 times more life? Because that's 176 more monster life. So what is it? Soul Leader is like, I don't know, fucking 10 times. On top of that, life regen is percentage of life consecrated ground on top of life. What the fuck? He had life regen and consecrated ground. Oh, synthesis boss. Fucker. And now it's a 5 mod map. Yay. Excuse me, madame. Man, I want like a strawberry smoothie or like a liter of Red Bull or just straight shots of vinegar. I don't know. I don't know. I got some weird tastes. Lemonade would be nice. Now what a fucking waste of time. Uh-huh. So I should keep moving so the balls don't explode in my face. There's no way to make that sound right. Huh. There's balls and then they explode in your face, and then you're dead. Come on, Soul Leader. Nah. Wait. Abstract apparition? No. Wait, what's that up? Rare? No. Okay. What's the 600? Oh, part of me really wants 100,000 roll so I can turn it into an extra curse or something. I don't know. Even tributes is not bad. I've been wanting to make a accuracy stacker wonder for such a long time, but the problem is the scaling. It's not nearly as powerful as an in stacker. You can kind of do both, but in order to do both, it's really difficult. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just sipping on some coffee. If you don't mind, give me a moment. I'm gonna go fill up some water. I need water. Gulp, gulp. Ugh. Okay. Um, I'm an hour in. How many did I run? I don't know. This was all full, and then this was whatever. Next, I think that yeah, 5 or 7 minutes or whatever something. What do we got here? Blah blah blah. Taunt, action speed, buffs, volatile. Cool. Yeah. Got drowning orbs. So basically, green balls, black balls, red balls. Got fucking everything. Let's do the boss. Maybe I get a nice fallen. I got like 5 Svalins. None of them are really well rolled, but I got 5 Svalins. Gotta catch them all. I missed a few. No Svalin. That's unfortunate. Oh, what's glowing? Oh, the runes. Nah, I'm good. And balls. Grand Ichor. I don't really need the Grand Ichor, do I? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I think Grand Ichor's like 2 chaos each or something like that. Probably be worth, but I'll take the quant for the scarabs because there's a scarab farm. What the drowning orb? Balls. I discovered a trick with drowning orbs. I think it's meant for melee to use. Um, if you stand, if the drowning orb is on this side and I stand on the opposite side of the boss, the drowning orb will not go through the boss. So you can sort of, I don't know, keep him distracted or whatever. It doesn't work for all the mini bosses. For the big bosses. There's nothing there. Why is she there? Be over here. Oh yeah. Golds. What was that? There was some reality for cool. That circlet, uh, sort of fairly common. It used to be worth like 2 divine, like hot. It used to sell real easy too, but now it's like garbage. Tell you what's not garbage. Awakening Scarab. Woo! 2.5D. Oh wow, thank you, and also what the fuck. Um, hmm. I mean, yes, good and bad and under chaos for somebody. Um, is it a 1 roll? It is a 2 roll. Okay, and it's a high roll, and it's a high base, high ES roll. I would say that's 3D, but that's never gonna sell. There's 2D. I got the rest of them at 1D, but these are all mid to low roll on the base. Um, cannot regen, etc. Must Elipen. Oof. Sure. Oh. Huh? And why the hell did I get baited by that? It's an 86. It doesn't matter. Why am I caring about an 86? Fucking Memphis Jewel. The odds of a Abyss Jewel being good is like 1 in a fucking trillion. I don't know. I definitely think it's kind of weird and kind of cool, but also kind of Diablo-like that they made normal items be the only way they drop with quality over 20% in a way to make normal items more interesting. Kind of like how Diablo has that same concept in Diablo 2, where you can get really good bases and they're worth a lot. But I think that's okay for that to stay in Diablo. You don't have to put it in Path of Exile as well. Monsters pen. Yeah. Oh, garbage. No regen to dash around. Oh no. Can I hit that thing? Like get some leech happening? Crap. Um, I'm just gonna get my butt scratched by these guys while I grab a channel this. Well, temper shield. Wait. Um. Okay. That's a unique that drop lower quality. That's kind of cool. Sweet fuck. I'm alive. What? I think it's time still. Hit something. Right. That's the extra pen. Wouldn't matter if I had 40,000 energy shield. But nothing. Monsters penetrate or something. Is this map or the other map? Uh, yeah, there it is. 27%. Uh, that works after the 90. So, basically 63%. res I have. No. No. Stupid ball. My face. This is the last volatile core map. And a lot of scarabs. Um, no scarabs. There we go. That one. Two of them. Two of them. OCD. All right. Cool. Lost buffs. Gain chaos. That's free as fuck. Yeah. Nah, I can't be fucked with all of them. It's not that many. Like 3 rares per. Oh fuck it. Let's try and see how many rares in the thing. Um. Yeah, there's no rares. Not there. Oh, bro. I can't type. Not on this. 25 seconds. 30 seconds. Bit of. Thank you too. Uh, accuracy. Yeah, there's no fucking rares on that. Oh. Yum, 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 yum. There's nothing going on. Oh. Go. Go. I'll uh I'll see you in PoE 2. Aha! I almost exploded my face. So the harvest is actually kind of worth doing, even though it's not boosted in any way. It still spits out about 7 rares. And rares is where I get my scarabs. Ultimatum sometimes spits out a lot of rares. I'll do the harvest and then I'll do the ultimatum because it's kind of worth doing. Not for the actual league mechanic, but for the rares. 1 rare there. Hey, scarab. That wasn't even from the rare. What? Oh yeah, because of the pack size, the rares get duplicated too. That's one of those things that happen. The seeds get duplicated when the pack size is 72%. Okay, so it's like 72% chance to duplicate a rare monster. Fucking 72%. Seems like 100 right now. Oh, there's a rare there. One rare. Alright, ultimatum. Not for the ultimatum, obviously, but reduced recovery. Uh, doesn't matter. I can do it. I'll take the free stuff first. Oh, Raging Dead. But I thought that was a thing. Um, yeah, that. Yeah, get that. buffs expire faster, bro. I don't think I'm using any buffs. Are we counting leech effects as buffs? But then it would be annoying. What's that? Oh no. Why are they allowed outside of the arena, but I'm not? I think I'm nearly done. Should we begin on it? No? Blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. Okay. So I got 2120 Flame Link, which nobody used ever. Plus one Frenzy Facebreaker, that could be good. And two Scarabs. Now, nobody uses Flame Link ever. Like, I think a lot of people have forgotten this exists. Let's see what it's worth. 40 chaos, 10 chaos. Yeah, figured as much. Here we go, 10 chaos. Plus one frenzy, that's good. It's a good roll too. 16. One div. Worth listing. Yeah, why not? I was thinking it's worth more, but not really. Furry Valve. One of those super amazing, like, it should be worth a lot more, but ain't worth it. Sybil should be worth a lot more too, but anyway, yeah, there's no more. Maven is all being used. Block maps are all gone. Volatile is all gone. And that's it. So now the rest of them, I just put them in blindly and I don't have to read anything. I can just slap them in and go. It really doesn't make a shit of difference. Yeah. I'm gonna need to drink a lot more water. After this boss, I'm gonna chug some water. Hmm. More water. Ah, you. Uh, what, what? Alright, water time. Ah. Whew. Alright, what do we got? Oh, that's right, no more volatile cores. I still got it in the back of my mind that I need to panic and move every time I kill a rare. But I don't, so... take that, take that, take that, have a look at that, nope. Take that, have a look at that, nope. Where's there another one? Mana. 70 chaos scarab. Ten chaos scarab. 2000 dust ring. Currency dupe. I'll never see a fucking currency dupe with it. Ooh, 70 cow. Right. Making bank. Uh, Probably not gonna get shit out of normal monsters. Um, Almost. Like, I really almost want it, but nah. T2. T2 just will not sell. If it does, it's just gonna sit for a long time. I guess this would be a good opportunity to fill up ROG. I got 5 mirror shards my last shipment. For my 50 mil shipment. 5 mirror shards. That's fucking insane. That's my biggest return so far. It only took until like after the league died for the rewards to start fucking becoming respectable. Dang. Okay, so these things are nearly done, so I should empty them. Uh, uh, double Valdo. Fuck yeah. That's never happened before. You know what also has never happened? Double mirror. Would love to see that. Would most definitely love to see a double mirror. Did I finish this? No. Ah. There was an amulet that I. Would you believe I have, and they will never sell. Um, on the heist locker, the whole thing full of rogue markers plus extra. Uh, 20 something million. Um, rogues markers. That's fucking insane. And it's all from this. All from the mappers. I will never run them. Also, no. Those. So many. All from the mappers. LE damage on his life. Oh, what the? Damn. Is that a T1 lot? No. So close. So many maps. What the fuck? Where's my last few breach rings, bro? I need to finish off my level 85 breach rings. I'm almost done with having enough to turn everything in. Turn in a shot. Okay. Bruh, stop giggling. Oh, that would be six. No. Yeah, about 6 or 8 lines. I don't know. Blah 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 blah. What's that one? Right, strand. Really? OCD? Yep. I moved it for that at one point, but then I have all this shit here that's like, bam. Fucking OCD works in a very funny way. I can fill that up. Um, Maybe it's not OCD. Maybe I'm just lazy. What was up? And then, nope. Oh, 4 more. There you go. Okay. Those are running. That's good to go. I have 100+ days worth of gold in there. Oh no, I just remembered. I guess it doesn't matter, but I need to fucking use up some of these in the mappers, you know? Because I don't from the elder to the shaper, elder and shaper, do not run myself because Chimera exists and because all the fucking elder bosses take forever. But the Conqueror ones are definitely worth running as a 4-way. But yeah, so the other ones just fuck that. Do I? How many Cortex do I have? None. None. Okay, beautiful. Um. So that's it. A fortress. Ooh. Yep. Just scoff down some more work. I think I need to make more coffee. But coffee makes you thirsty, so. Uh, Run fortress. I guess I'll start that. Wait a minute. could always blow up the barrels. Yeah. This is why I took Trickster one step ahead on the Forbidden Jewel set. Because this thing here, 10 stacks, I would not be able to attack. You're slowed by 10% from each, so there'll be 100% slow attack slow. I mean, I would be able to attack, just fucking slow. But yeah, another reason why Trickster is superior. Trickster, the superior race. Uh, you know what I mean. Oh. Oh, there's a segment over there I haven't explored. Is there? Yeah, there's stuff in there. By stuff in there, I mean nothing in there. Is that? Why? I hate this not connected garbage. The better loop. Oh. Ah. Where? Rare. Ball blade. That weapon is a personal interest. It's not a very good weapon, but it's a personal interest. Try to get a really good roll because I don't know. I just find it appealing. It has everything on it, including chaos, and because the fizz is a flat roll, it's powerful as fuck. So it does everything. It does all flavors of everything. I think one of these with Resolute Technique Corrupt would just be so good for a bunch of like League Start scenarios or your sole source of damage. I think it's super useful. Anyway, out of here. But I'm not gonna do anything with it. I just wanted to check if it was a good roll. Um, do I? Nah, it doesn't matter what I slap in there. I'm just gonna slap it in. There'll be an invitation from the boss. Ball blades. Ooh. sound like ooh, ooh, ooh. Run away. Ooh. Ah! Paper cuts. Fucking soul blades. Man, I can't do that laugh Cheech and Chong does. Who was it? It's Cheech that does the laugh. Ooh, 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 ooh. And he's like making fun of the something. If you're wondering what Cheech and Chong is, it's like back when movie theaters were 480p. Back when having rewind on your VHS was for rich people. Um, the rest of us had to use their fingers and twirl the fucking tape like a basketball. Alright. Oh, there we go. Where is she? There she is. Ooh. What's the time? 1:53. I've been streaming for an hour and 53. Blah blah blah. Ooh, good time for a catalyzing drop. Um, I can get a rundown on how much I've earned since I began. It's quite easy to find that out because I got PoE tracker. PoE overlay has a tracker function. Then I can see how much I've earned. I could probably squeeze another map in the 2 hours. Not a good roll. Is that a good roll? I've got enough time to run one more. Run the sanctuary. Damage, yes. Statues. Okay. Petrification statues are kind of annoying, but annoying is still doable. Uh, I don't want to have to backtrack the entire map, so while I'm still kind of here, I'm gonna. Considering. Uh, am I happy with that part of the exploration there? I hope. Well, this has been quite nice. I got quite a lot of nice scarabs. There's a boss there, and then the rest of the map is almost finished. So I'm gonna finish the rest of the map, and then just leave from the boss room. Yeah, glittering and awakening in the same map, and a bloodline somewhere. That's what I saw one. Oh, that was a lost map. Excuse me, miss. Straight to this dude. Um, poopy. That's a bad game roll. Nice. I'll I'll do a quick little count. This is not gonna take long to figure out how much I've earned. It's gonna be super quick. What is this? T1 armor base. New base. I'm not sure. Does anybody really care? Uh, whatever. 1D. Maybe somebody wants to craft with it. It's a T1 roll and it's almost perfect. Uh, plus it's T1 fucking life on it with a T3 with a hybrid light. Yeah, that's really nice base to start crafting on. You can just start the fucking crafting process with some Eldritch currency if you really want. And just finish it off with the whatever. Anyway, it could be useful for someone. Um, let's do this real quick. So I have dumped all my scarabs in there. If I go into sanctuary and back out, I have refreshed my API. Now we do this. Bam. Um, when I started 2 hours ago, 9 p.m. So about, oh shit, I don't know. This fucking timeline thing, it's not exactly broken up by day. So, oh, whatever, it's somewhere around here. So 86.3 thousand to 91.5. Actually, let's refresh that. 92.3. 92.3 or calc. Minus 86.3. 6,000 chaos in 2 hours. Current divine price for chaos is 200 or 180. If you're in a rush, it's 200. If you're not, it's 180. I'm gonna do it in the middle. Divided by 6,000 divided by 190. Right in the middle. 31 divine in 2 hours. That's not counting. Actually, it is counting the fragments because it's all the everything. Um. Also, though, this is using the price fixed prices. So PoE Ninja is inundated with price fixing affecting its pricing. Um, because it's the shit corrupt system we live in. A lot of this is affected by price fixing, so the actual earning will be almost double that. Um, if I go ahead and list everything at real market value, which is almost twice whatever it's priced at, it will sell almost immediately. So I'm extremely confident that this is actually more like 60 divine for the 2 hours, which would make it about 30 div per hour. It's just the world we live in. So for instance, let's take a discernment, for instance. Uh, PoE Ninja says it's worth 18 chaos. Want to bet? Um, yeah, you can comfortably sell it at 90. So yeah, so this is valuing a lot of these at like maybe 20%, 30% of their actual value. So maybe even that this is close to um, 90 to 100D. Of course, per half an hour. I mean, sorry, per 2 hours. So I would still say this is about 40D per hour, something like that. There's obviously the downtime of listing everything. And, yeah, it'd be very. Uh, you should always protect yourself from price fixing. Whenever you see a price listed at 18, don't ever believe it straight away. Um, that's bullshit. It almost always bullshit. If you will look down here, this person has them listed is likely to never actually sell them. They're just gonna keep them listed for the next fucking 2 months, looking for somebody to list them cheaper so that he can buy them out or his friends can buy them out, and then they can go ahead and sell them at close to 100 or 50 per. Double their money by making bullshit listing. So never take the first 3 to 4 listings. Always ignore the first 3 to 4. Once you see that the prices stabilize, wherever the majority of the prices sit is the actual market value of something. If you see a lot of listings that are like a month old, or really the age of them doesn't really matter because they can refresh the listings to not look like price fixers. Um, but if you see a couple at 20, one at 30, and they're only listing a stock of one, nah, bro. Um, this is where it starts to get real. 50, 55. All these are bullshit. The other ones are bullshit. That's a scam. The even these may be too low, given that this listing here is there's not a single one that's under 100 chaos. So make of that what you will. I would say that the actual market value of this would be closer to 100 to 120. So when you, yeah, not 18, that's for sure. Um, I think I'm done for now. I've had a very good run. Um, I should I sell some scarabs? I suppose I could. I don't really wanna sell any. I wanna save them for standard and sell them all on standard, because at least they'll be worth like fucking tons more. I guess I could try to get the market value, and right now the value of mirrors is slowly creeping back up. If you Yeah, 870. If you look at the PoE overlay has a price for where's the thing? Oh, if I type AFK, aha, there we go. Check this out. Price tracker for mirrors. Oh, they've actually gone down in price. Okay, so you can pick them up now for 870 divine, and then when standard comes, you can sell them for 1,800 divine, more than double your money. This is about average price. So that's yeah, that's not a bad move. Yeah, I love this. You should get this overlay. It's called PoE overlay. ran by Overwolf, which is a tool that people use for League of Legends. Um, super nice, super good. You have to download Overwolf in order to install it, but fucking tracks everything, and it's so good. Highly recommend. No, this is not a paid advertisement for it. I am not sponsored in any way by anyone. Yeah. So the earnings breakdown 91.6 or 92 point fucking 3. Damn it, that's a little bit annoying. There we go. And 2 hours ago it was 86. So yeah, likelihood is it's a lot more, but that's what we did. How many maps do I have left to run? Oh, okay, like about 20-ish, maybe 30. Um, I'll do those tomorrow after work. It shouldn't take too long. Um, Thanks for stopping by. I am going to drive my sweaty ass to the gas station and pick up a cold drink, some iced spritzer of lemon and something, I don't know. Something really cold. Um, yeah. Super hot over here. We're right in the middle of summer. It has been beautiful though. It's been gorgeous days. Really making me want to go outside and touch grass. Or feed the mosquitoes. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Peace.